difficult mortgage situation, we can help, and we are the only organization to provide written guarantees on the results. Go to zerodebtguaranteed.com. That's zerodebtguaranteed.com.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The New World Order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Buy the case or buy the pallet. Sapaco's Sure Pack MREs are the most well-balanced, great-tasting meals ready to eat available at MyersCustomSupply.com. Sapaco's Sure Pack MREs are great for any situation. Come with or without flameless ration heaters, are easy to transport, and easy to store with a 3 to 5 year shelf life. And you can buy just a case or an entire pallet. Either way, Sapaco's Sure Pack MREs are ready to eat hot or cold. Experience superior customer service from the #1 Sapaco supplier that's been in business since 1997. When you order your Sapaco Sure Pack MREs from MyersCustomSupply.com, get fast free shipping and 5% off your total order by using promo code GCN5 at checkout. Call 1-800-451-6105 or visit MyersCustomSupply.com. That's MEYERS CustomSupply.com or call 800-451-6105. For the lowest prices on the internet, visit MyersCustomSupply.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Alex Abella is our guest. You'll definitely hear him back in the near future for a full 2 hours. The website is alexabella.com. The book is Shadow Enemies. Was a previous book. The latest is Soldiers of Reason, the Rand Corporation, the American Empire. This is cold-blooded scientific dictatorship going back 150 years to Galton and others. They were commissioned by the British government. My film Endgame covers it, to come up with a scientific way of full dominance. By the 50s, they called it full-spectrum dominance. And the most horrible things you can imagine is their plan. Once they get the Pentagon in your daily life, the secret police, this control grid, 20% of Americans on psychotropic drugs, it's only the beginning. Destroying the family, forcing people into the workforce, both the man and the woman. It's all a master plan, and we'll talk about this more with him in the future. But in the 4 minutes we've got left, then we're going into overdrive with Mr. Lott, the professor, who was going to be speaking at UT tonight, but they canceled it because of the shooting. We're going to be talking to John Lott coming up via cell phone from a car. But, sir, you've got the floor in the last 4 minutes.
Well, nothing. I just wanted to mention that the original title that I had for the book, which was changed with my editor, was Soldiers of Reason, the Rand Corporation, and the Rise of the New World Order. So, I mean, obviously they have been playing along with this. They have been planning it. They have been part of it. They're proud of it. And I just feel that this is something that we all have to do something about. We cannot allow this kind of thinking to prevail. That's not America. That's not our country.
Well, that's not humanity. I mean, humanity as we know it is over under these people's rule.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, they're extending their control over us every day. And the funny thing is that it's been done in such, small measures, so gradually. It's like, like the story of the frog, right? How to keep the frog from jumping out, right? You gradually increase the water temperature, so like in the end, it cooks without even realizing that it's dying. And that's what's happening to this country. That's why, in a way, the first thing, this is one of the things I want to do with my book. I want people to regain their minds, because it all starts with your mind, with your conception. Your thoughts are everything, and how you see the world. And once you have knowledge, once you're aware of that, then you can begin to take it back.
Alex, our logo here with Alex Jones at Infowars.com is because there's a war on for your mind. Becoming aware of this full spectrum assault is the beginning of victory. To use one of their own terms, knowing is half the battle. We have to face up to the cold-blooded, almost reptilian attack. And by reptilian, you know, that primitive, unfeeling, just instinctive will to dominate. And everybody working for this compartmentalized system needs to get outside the box and see the big picture.
Absolutely, because it's also seductive. It's so seductive. I mean, you know, who doesn't want a nice car? Who doesn't want a big house and all the accoutrements that go with it? But, you know, first of all, you're not going to get it. And second of all, even if you do get it, there's nothing there, because then you're always, it's like a spinning wheel, you know, it's like you're going round and round and round. You never quite achieve what you want, because you're being trapped in a world in which everything is illusory, and in which everything is like you're being tantalized by these things that you just have to go back and claim your humanity. And that's what we have to do.
Well, exactly. And people inside the power structure, billionaires and others I've talked to, they're scared. They know. They're trying to get mountain redoubts, you know, on Pacific Islands, and are literally preparing for the end of the world. And I say, why? And they go, there'll be nothing left. They're taking it all over you. You're right. And I mean, this is full spectrum dominance. But we don't need those wealthy people, part of the power structure, to run from what their associates have created. We have to have an open public debate about this and say, no.
Absolutely.
I'm not taking microchips in my brain.
That's right.
You know, I don't want Google tracking everything I'm doing. I don't want to be forced on drugs. I don't want to be a biological android. Alex, we salute you. I'm going to have my producers call you here in about 3 minutes. God bless you, sir. I hope everybody reads your book.
All right. Thank you.
Amazing interview. We'll be right back, folks.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
We are in 4th hour overdrive for the second day in a row because of breaking news and information. I just want to say that Alex Abella interview may have been one of the most important we've ever done. This is directly from the Rand Corporation, the Ford Foundation, a top writer, breaking down for you the full spectrum dominance, world government, end of humanity as we know it. All of us are in this together against this tiny technocratic elite. Now, John Lott, the professor, is scheduled to be on with us in the next 3 minutes. I'm on Russia Today at 3. I've got IT people here about the social network. I've got to leave in about 20 minutes and go to retransmission from the middle of our live reports today from Austin with the shooting. But I'll just say it right now. The first thing I thought of was the student movement nationwide having success in many states to get concealed carry passed to be on state campuses. And that was the first thing. It was a false flag. Then we heard about another shooter and then a guy killing himself and shooting a gun in the air before he did it. Will they release the videotapes? And then it came out, Statesman reported, the law schools now admitted they have canceled John Lott, Jr., one of the most preeminent Second Amendment scholars in the world, probably the most preeminent scholar, who's the best-selling author of More Guns, Less Crime. They canceled his speech in Austin at the law school because of the shooting. The message is guns are bad. You're not allowed to have your free speech. On Tuesday, September 28, 6 p.m., a coalition of student organizations on the University of Texas campus in Austin, including the Libertarian Longhorns, the UT Students for Concealed Carry on Campus, the UT Objectivism Society, and the UT Federalist Society, will be hosting John Lott, famed defender of gun rights and author of the book More Guns, Less Crime. Lott's work in More Guns, Less Crime is commonly cited by many liberty-minded people when arguing against gun control laws, and Lott will be sharing some of his expertise in this field with the audience of students and members of the community of Austin. Not anymore. They canceled it. Austin has been a hotbed of debate over the potential of state laws being passed that would make it illegal for a person to carry a concealed handgun or on college campuses. If you are in Austin area on the 28th, stop by the UT Law School near John and hear John Lott discuss the negatives of gun control and the positives of a free society. That was canceled. But we're told at 6 p.m. tonight, Brave New Books, which is right off the drag, and only holds about 100 people, so better get there early. In fact, I want our team down there. So we definitely want to get our team down there early to videotape this. This is very, very important. Okay, we go now to Professor John Lott, author of More Guns, Less Crime. We're going to skip this break because we only have him for about 10 minutes or so. Professor Lott, are you there?
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Thank you, sir, for joining us. We've had you on many times over the years, but not in these circumstances. What do you think of the foggy one-person shooting, the individual reportedly shooting themselves, and now the UT Law School canceling your event? Did they tell you why they canceled it?
Well, I mean, I think the law school's on lockdown right now. There have been some concern earlier in the week. The dean for the law school had expressed concern about me talking about this subject, so I think there's some trepidation to begin with, but I think it's right now it's broader than just me.
So now talking about something might not be allowed in America because guns are so evil. You know, they come out of their cases at night and stalk people and kill them like a pit bull. Of course, we know that's not true. So how were you notified that it was canceled?
Well, the students who set it up told me, but they're doing it off campus right now at a bookstore nearby.
Yes, Brave New Books, sir. What is your view on this shooting? I mean, the answer is more people with guns. If he would have started shooting people, there would have a better chance for folks to defend themselves instead of getting in a fetal position.
All right. Well, I mean, because of my research over the years, I have ended up talking to lots and lots of people who have been having to confront these horrible situations. And the feelings of helplessness is something that people just see all the time. But, you know, my concern is that the types of bans that we have at some place like UT merely serves as a magnet for these types of attacks to occur. I suppose the easiest way to phrase this is, let's say somebody was really threatening you or your family. Would you feel safer putting a sign up in front of your home saying that this home was a gun-free zone? Would that make it less likely that they would attack? And I think most people's reaction would be, it wouldn't be very bright to put a sign like that up because you're merely telling the attacker that they don't have much to worry about when they go in there, that people aren't going to be able to stop them. And it's inconsistent with the academic research that's there. And, you know, UT, I guess, has tried to put more armed guards and others around, but the problem is the same problem that Israel, for example, experienced, and that is, you know, if you put two soldiers on a bus, the terrorists have two options. They can either